How do you stay consistent, YouTube? That's a very important question, man. I know it's very simple, and that so many people struggle to be at their 100% or to be at their best. It is something that can help somebody elevate from a small level to a larger level. I don't think it's really talked about enough. And it's something that everybody talks about, on YouTube without actually talking about it. Most people don't put it on their videos or anything like that. They rather talk about other things that just don't really matter. You know what I mean? But a question like, how do you become more consistent? Is something that really could help you on every single level, right? So when you're building your YouTube channel, when you're working out, when you're just trying to get better at your overall, personal goals, it's a very important topic. Like I've been having a tough time with consistency over the years building my YouTube. And with that being said, I started YouTube a long time ago, about 13 years ago, and I found myself with a huge consistency problem, making the videos. I mean, now it's like kind of like simple. It's more simple now. It's like, either make the video or you're not making the video. Because I think at one point in time, early on in YouTube, everybody was trying to top the next person, when it came to the way their video looked. And you can't say that wasn't a thing, because it was also a thing, like, with making thumbnails. One time you come out with a thumbnail, then, you see another creator, man, they got this magnificent thumbnail. You're like, man, how I'm going to be able to, try to keep up with that? And then the next thing you know, you're not going to make a video because you don't feel that you have the best editing ability in order to, compete on that level. And I know a lot of people that are listening, this is actually you. Like you're listening to this, but this is you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just me. And like I said, it's not even really trying to compete with the next person per se, but just being able to live on the same level as that type of creator based on, the type of, work that they were able to do. So that was something that really shot my consistency down and caused me to have a very big delay. And it caused me to quit. I wouldn't say quit, because, I did come back, and I tried to, implement as much, time that I could into making videos. But I guess you could, because once you stop doing something, then it's considered like, quitting. But just being able to be consistent on, on a day-to-day basis, it really helped elevate a lot of different things in your life, in your perspective. And I just think that people should put more time into being consistent at things, including myself, in order to become good or great at something. It's like with sports. If you were to use sports as an example, and you were to use like Kobe Bryant as a basketball player, I mean, the guy went out every single day and shot 10,000 shots while practicing, shot 10,000 shots a day, every single day, no matter what. Now that's what you call consistent. I know if I was to be shooting, I get out there, man, I'm shooting like maybe 25 jump shots and I'm calling it a day, But it's just it's a level of urgency with being consistent, and it is tough. It's not something that everybody can, just start doing out of nowhere, but it's something that you should start doing at some point. So that's pretty much it, man. I mean, I know a lot of people watching this video is dealing with that, but would rather not talk about it. They would rather not put it out, as a video. They would just kind of act like everything is perfect, on a perfect standpoint. everything's a 10, 10, 10, you know, like nah, man, like people want to know how do you become consistent, you know? So it's just day to day, taking it one step at a time and doing the best that you can, you know, on whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, but that's it, guys, man. Subscribe, like, share, all that matters. Until next time, peace.